Hello guys, welcome to the latest episode of Every Platform. Welcome to the Bittern Line. We're on the Norfolk area today and we are heading off to clear the line between Norwich and Sheringham. Today here we start at Hovton and Wroxham, which is the interchange for the Bure Valley Railway. Today you'll be seeing services from Greater Anglia. They'll be featuring pretty much predominantly throughout the video, as well as a few bus services as well operated by Sanders, who operate around this area, and also one by Konectbus. So yes, you'll be seeing all of that today. Talk more about Hovton and Wroxham itself in a minute. I'm going to try and keep the facts down to see how we get on with trying to simplify things, but I always try to do that and never end up doing it, so we'll see. I've got a few people joining us for today and you'll see them throughout the video. But yeah, if you do check out the updates on trips and posts, please do check out my Facebook group and also check out my Instagram at KTVivid Story Updates. So without further ado, let's begin today's episode of Every Platform here at Hovton and Wroxham, and we're going to make our way over to cover all stations between Norwich and Sheringham. We have already done Norwich for the series, but we will be covering up to Sheringham today. Actually, have I done Norwich? I don't think I have. Well, we'll do it today anyway. Right. But yeah, let's begin. Enjoy. So, first station today is, like I say, Hovton and Wroxham. This station is on the serves the village of Hovton and the adjacent village of Wroxham. The two settlements, interestingly, are usually regarded just as one. So they usually, if you live here, you say I live in Hovton and Wroxham. You know, they don't normally say you live in either one of them, but they are basically next to each other. A nearby station named Wroxham is the southern terminus of the narrow gauge Bure Valley Railway, which is literally over that bridge over there, which runs over to Aylsham, which is the market town in Norfolk, which does not have a railway station but used to. The Heritage Line opened in 1990, and it's reusing the former line's routes, and like I say, it's linked by a footpath which basically links up through this little footbridge over here. We'll go have a look at the Bure Valley Railway whilst we're here. This is quite cool because this line actually interconnects with two heritage railways. The other one we will be seeing later. I'm not going to give that away just yet, but you will see that. As for the line itself, it's an hourly service on Norwich to Sheringham. There used to be a service from London Liverpool Street to Sheringham, which was in the 1990s, but that ceased due to low passenger numbers, which I'm quite surprised by given the train we just got off of. It was very busy. It was absolutely packed. As you can hear the voice, Chris is here. Yep. Cameron's here. Hello. Alex is here. Hi. And Rick as well. We've got Rick and his dad here too. So we've got, yeah, it's going to be a motley crew here. Yeah, basically. We've also got Liam coming with. So yeah, it's going to be really good. So let's carry on and update you soon. I'm gonna like, right, we're just on the platform at the Bure Valley Railway, but approaching in is 755 337. That's just going on a service from Sheringham to Norwich, but the Bure Valley Railway runs next to the Bittern Line, so actually, I've also been told this is pronounced Hovton and Wroxham, not Hovton, so I've stand corrected. But yeah, so where we're at now is Wroxham's Bure Valley platform, or Bure Valley Railway platform. So, and as you can tell, the platform is very, very low because this is a narrow gauge railway. So it means that the train tracks and the train itself are quite small, and they are on, well, basically it's what you see here is what you would see in most, like in some European stations where the platforms are really low, as is the train, or in some cases the platform is really low and then the train is like towering over you. North Wales. So yeah, that was fun. Arran was like that as well in East Yorkshire as well, wasn't it? Yeah, Alex did recall. I do remember that as well. Arran was a nightmare for that. But yeah, so that's good fun. But yeah, so the line itself runs out to Aylsham. It does run, I think it probably runs more during seasonal periods, like during the summer it's probably a lot more busier, but the other railway on the line is the Norfolk Railway, which runs near Sheringham, and that one's a lot busier.
Yeah.
Because Sheringham and Cromer, which we are both visiting both today, are very busy towns. Cromer in particular. So, but yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to see the train come in because it will be due in soon, and then go from there. Right, we've now got the little miniature railway coming in from, yes, Cam describes it, yes, coming in from Walsham on the Bure Valley Railway service. We'll be forming going back at 11:15. It's got a name on it, Eastern Bell, the Eastern Bell I think it's called, or just Eastern Bell. And John of Gaunt's, here's a nameplate. This is literally, I almost feel like I'm taller than this thing.
See why I chose to stay down.
Yeah, well, there goes the 5B heading off to Norwich. That sounds lovely as it goes. So that's Enviro 400 heading off to Norwich, and we're now going to walk to Salhouse station, our next stop, and go from there. Right, here we are at the next station on our plan, Salhouse. So this is the first station you reach when you leave Norwich and go on the Bittern Line. Salhouse is the first one. This station is also a little bit awkward because Salhouse is, I believe, is only served by one train every 2 hours. Some of the stations on this line are lesser served than others. So, for example, Hovton and Wroxham, that station is served hourly. North Walsham is served hourly. Cromer and Sheringham and West Runton are all served hourly.
Well, I hope Cromer and Sheringham are.
Yeah, I'd hope they are. But then other stations on the line, such as Gunton, Roughton Road and Worstead, are all served every 2 hours, along with Salhouse as well. I think Worstead might be hourly as well. One of the others I mentioned is definitely hourly, but yes. But we'll head into the station because the station's entrance is actually really far away from where the actual platform is. So we're in the car park at the moment, but we'll update you.
Where the sign is too.
Yeah, I know. We'll update you in just a moment. Here we are, Salhouse station. So this platform for trains to Cromer and Sheringham, and over the crossing for trains to Norwich. As you enter into the gate, obviously the station does have a barrow crossing, which is pretty cool. So literally, it's one of those stop, look, listen, beware of trains. You just basically got to use your common sense when you cross over an area like this. So definitely do. The station's got 2 platforms, and
Is that a hill?
it is a hill. It's a steep gradient that leads up to the platform. The view is really nice though. But we'll talk about the station's facts in just a moment. Okay, so we're now at Salhouse station. This is station number 2 of the day. On this line, or on the station I should say, it has an old station building that has an overhanging roof. This station used to act as Salhouse's ticket office, which it now no longer is. As you can tell, it's all defunct, so it doesn't really have much to it anymore. But you can obviously see how it once was, let's say. You can also sneak in behind here, and whilst being careful, you can probably see the remnants of the old building on the other side, just about. So it's all pretty accessible, but you wouldn't want to step onto the land on the other side because it's probably privately owned. But anyway, in terms of this station is one train every 2 hours as opposed to one train every hour, and the station was opened in 1874 by the Norfolk Railway. So yes, not much other facts about this station other than it serves the village of Salhouse, and it is the first station you reach when you leave Norwich to go towards Sheringham. So yes. So that is Salhouse station, and our next one is Roughton Road. I'll update you soon. Right, arriving in now is going to be the 11:55 Greater Anglia service to Sheringham. which is going to be 755417. So it means this time we've got a 4 car. And we're going to head to Roughton Road on this one. Update you soon. Right, we're now made it to Roughton Road station, and departing out now is 755417. Heading off to the next stop of Cromer, but that is the Sheringham bound train heading off from Norwich. So here we are at Roughton Road. This station is actually right on the outskirts of Cromer, so we are pretty much right near it at the moment.
Smell the salt in the air.
You can a bit, yeah. So it's one platform. This is one of the only single track stations on the line as well. There's a couple of them.
Aren't there 3?
3 of them total.
West Runton.
This one
And the one before, which is Gunton.
Gunton, yeah. So there's 3 single track stations. This is one of them. So we'll talk about the station in just a moment and facts, but this is Roughton Road. Okay, so welcome to Roughton Road station, on the outskirts of the town of Cromer, and it actually takes its name from the street in which it is located on, funnily enough, called Roughton Road. Who'd have guessed that, eh? Anyway, so as I said, this station is approximately half a mile from the site of a former station which is called Cromer High. Cromer High used to be open for by the Norfolk Railway, but as per Beeching, it closed. And this one is basically the relocated station. Well, actually, no, I think this one's always been there, but then Cromer High was also one. It's about half a mile between the two of them here, anyway. And that was obviously a former terminus of the Great Eastern Railway as well, Cromer High. So yes. But yeah, it's also several miles north of Roughton itself, the village. It's not actually in Roughton, it's about 3 or 4 miles away. Typical railway station, not being the place that it says it's in. Roughton Road is another one of them. Right, we're going to catch a bus from here. We're using Sanders. From Roughton Road as well, 1 train every 2 hours. It's not very good, but some of the stations on the side are like that. This is another one of them. The next train up to Norwich is at 1400. That tells you everything you need to know, when the time is currently 12:29, so hour and a half. So, and that's the same unit coming back, I believe. So anyway, it's Roughton Road done. Next station is going to be Cromer. I'll update you soon. Right, we're on board a V7 RLE Right Eclipse Urban. This one is an 09 plate, and we're taking it to Cromer from the stop nearest to Roughton Road, which was about a 20-minute walk. So it's operated by Sanders. We'll update you when we get over to Cromer. Right, heading out now is the Eclipse Urban. With a car alarm going off at the very same time. Bit of an awkward road to be off of, to be fair. We're here in Cromer, we're going to head to the station and update you shortly. Right, this is Cromer bus station. It's only literally just a big sort of square, near enough a square. But the urban we got off of is here, and yeah, as you can tell, it's just one big bus bay, to be honest. But it's called Cromer Bus Interchange, but it is basically the same thing. So yeah, usually Sanders serve here only, really. So, but yeah, we're going to head off to the station now. Okay, we've reached Cromer now. So here we are. This station is one of probably the busiest stations on the line. So obviously you've got so there's a couple of facts about this station. Probably the biggest one is that this station, Cromer, is one of them where it's a through station, but the train reverses here. So Cromer is very much like that. Something to note is the station used to act as a terminus for trains from London. I think a couple of them a day used to terminate here and never used to carry on to Sheringham.
Don't ask me for that, I don't know this line.
No, I know that happened. I did look that one up. But as you can tell from the platform, it's 2 platforms all on one island, and there's buffers at the end so that you can't go any further. But it is a reversing station that is acting as a through station. Not very many examples of that. Probably the one I can think of at the top of my head is Swansea. That one is also another one that's a through station, but all trains must reverse.
Unless you count some large stations in Europe.
Yeah, and then obviously if you want to go more local, Alston on the Tamar Valley line to Gunners Lake, that is also the same. But Cromer is another one of them. So we'll talk about facts of the station, other facts if there are any. The station is right next to a Morrison, so it's quite handy, although that's and the station is basically right in the centre of the town, so it is really, really good. Yeah, and all trains stop here, of course they do. Update you soon. Okay, so Cromer station was opened as Cromer Beach. That was the name of the station originally. Opened in 1887. Renamed Cromer in 1969. Following the closure of Cromer High Station, they just renamed this one Cromer and made it more central. In 1954 was when Cromer High closed as well. About 26 miles from Norwich. It's also one of only 2 former Midland and Great Northern joint railway stations to remain operational on the National Rail network. The other one is West Runton, but this one is one of the others. Yeah, so that through train I was on about is a single daily train. In 1997 it was introduced, and then was discontinued a bit later on due to low usage. So yes, must have just gone as far as Norwich and then probably emptied down from there.
So 97, that would have been
1997.
Yeah, hauled by a 90 up to Norwich, and then presumably something like a 47 take it to here.
Yes, that's right, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 47,
in the 90s,
37s, whatever.
Who knows? But yeah, it would have been local, absolutely. Yeah, that's Cromer station. We're going to wait for our train to take us to Gunton, our next station, and we'll go from there. Right, arriving in now is going to be the 1354 service to Norwich from Sheringham, 755404.
I was correct.
Alright, we're now here at Gunton. Which is 755404 heading off to Norwich from Sheringham. So we're here now at Gunton. I'll update you shortly. This is a nice little station. Right, so this station is Gunton. This station is serves the villages of Lower Street, Fort Market and South Reps. There's no actual village that's called Gunton. It's not actually, there's no village, it doesn't exist. So the station is on the parish of Fort Market, that's where it is. This little railway station, this little platform here was a former platform because the station used to be double tracked for quite a long time actually, and then they just single tracked it when the service went down to hourly. But that is Gunton's sort of retro platform, or heritage platform. I say retro, it's a bit more of a modern word, isn't it? But yeah, Also, it was built primarily for the convenience of Lord Suffield, who lived at nearby Gunton Hall, which is a major investor in the East Norfolk Railway, which built the line from Norwich to Cromer. There you go, a bit of history for you. One train every 2 hours here as well, so this station has a bit more of a limited service. So we're going to head off to West Runton next. I'll update you soon. Right, arriving in now is the 1418 Greater Anglia service to Sheringham, which we're taking to West Runton. This will include, we're going to be doing the reverser at Cromer. (755-417). And here at Gunton, I believe it's only the 2 coaches that fit. I think the 3rd coach doesn't fit on the platform, so 2 coaches only, not a 3rd. Right, we're now at West Runton, and departing out is 755-417. So the next stop for that one will be Sheringham, where it terminates, and then we will be heading there shortly. Actually, that's our next stop, Sheringham.
1450 to Norwich when it returns.
Yeah. So we'll talk about this station in just a moment. Another single platform station here at West Runton. Very nice looker actually, but we'll update you shortly. Right, welcome to West Runton station. This station is serves the village of West Runton. We're 28 miles from Norwich, which does include the reversal at Cromer. Again, one of 2 remaining Midland Great Northern joint railway stations still in use on the National Rail network. The other, of course, being Cromer, which we were at. Like other stations on the Norwich and Sheringham line as well, West Runton is cared for by volunteers known as the station adopters. This station is one of those. And about a mile south of the village of West Runton, you'll find Beacon Hill, which is the highest point in Norfolk.
What is that?
Beacon.
100 feet?
Doesn't say, but it has a great view of both land and sea. But it is the highest point in Norfolk, is about a mile south of the village itself, so not far.
So yeah, it'll be about 100 feet.
Yeah.
Knowing Norfolk.
Yes. Everyone says Norfolk is flat, but it's not. It's very, very hilly. So it's definitely not flat. We are going to be getting a bus to Sheringham, our next stop. But yeah, what I really like about this line is obviously they brand it, so exploring the Wherry lines, but more specifically exploring the Bittern Line, going between Sheringham and Norwich. Here's really clever as well, because you've got the interchanges with the railways as well. So obviously you've got Aylsham there, which is connecting up with Hovton and Wroxham on the Bure Valley Railway, and then Sheringham up there
Down to Holt.
go back down to Holt. Yes, indeed.
And then buses.
Going through Weybourne and Konectbus and Blakeney. Yeah, but yes, that is West Runton station, and also just admire the station sign as well. It is a heritage sign, and yeah, it is really, really nice. So decent. So our next station is Sheringham. Update you soon. One other fact I forgot to mention as well about West Runton is this station has also won a couple of awards for best small station, and they won that for 2 years in a row. I think it was 2007 and 2008, or 2006 and 2007, but something like that anyway. Oh, here you go, look, they've got signs on the bench. Best small station 2006 and 2007, and best unstaffed station in 2004. And obviously they've got the one logo as well, which is obviously before Abellio Greater Anglia. That was who it was. So yeah, right, I'll update you soon.
I'm going
Right.
to take an aesthetic photograph.
755-417 is just leaving, heading to Norwich now. Just up on the footbridge, just seeing it go. Well, road bridge, not footbridge. goes. Next stop for that one is Cromer. So off we go to Sheringham now. Right, we're now in Sheringham, and there is a B8L Evo Settee which we just got off of. We're going to head over to Norfolk Railway in just a second and update you from there. So just before we head to the National Rail Station, we are here on Sheringham's Norfolk Railway platform. There's 3 platforms here. The main 2 are used, so the train going towards Holt, but the service also goes off to Weybourne, all junctions off there anyway. So this, again, the Norfolk Railway used to be and again part of the railway network, but then it got converted into heritage. It's a really nice laid out station here at Sheringham, which is really cool. We just missed the departure because of our bus being a little bit late.
I saw it.
Well, Chris saw it. It was a kettle.
So did I.
So yeah, decent. We're going to update you shortly. But yeah, you can see the station itself is really well looked after. I think there's a rail car over there as well, which is parked up. I think it is anyway, parked up in the bay platform, platform 3. So yes. Right, we're now here at Sheringham. This is the terminus of the Bittern Line. So if we head through quickly. Okay. Right, so 755-334 has just turned up. This will be our train to take us back to the next stop we're going to, which is going to be Worstead.
It looks to be decently. It looks like it's going to be decently busy.
I think so. So yeah, we'll talk about the facts about the station in just a moment. Here we are at Sheringham. Let the crowd of people get off first. So before we go, very quick overview of Sheringham. The station is the terminus of the Bittern Line, serving the town of Sheringham, 30 miles from Norwich, which does include the reversal at Cromer. We're in walking distance of the beach, opened in 1967 and located across the road from where the level crossing is. Basically, we're gonna have to rush off, but this is Sheringham station. Right, we're now here at Worstead. Did you just flail a flirt, Liam? Congratulations.
10 out of 10.
755-334 there, heading off to Norwich from Sheringham.
There are certainly less flail-worthy tracks. That was a tailor.
So, Worstead Station, we are here. We'll update you shortly. Someone's mowing the lawn, great. A lot of artwork done here, which is really nice. We'll update you shortly with some facts. So, probably one of the stations that's got the least amount of facts on the line. Worstead Station is serves the village of Worstead and Slowly, or I think it's pronounced slowly, or slolly. Slowly, I think it is. 13 miles from Norwich, 13 miles. One train every 2 hours in each direction on this one. But during the peak hours, the service is increased to 1 train per hour as well, and that's for all the stations on the line as well. The only thing to note about this station is a short walk from it is the Worstead village, which is dominated by the big church of St Mary, which is apparently one of the most magnificent medieval churches in Norfolk. So yes, but again, that's pretty much the only real notable fact. I mean, also an interesting fact I learned is that this station, or the whole line, every station has no footbridge. Each station is either a underpass or a level crossing or barrow crossing. So there's no footbridges anywhere on this line, although that is the case for some other stations and I think some other lines, but yeah, no footbridges at all here. Although when you come down here, you can see the level crossing, so pretty decent. Someone is still mowing the lawn. We are literally right next to someone's house. That's where the station is located, and as you see, the BR sign has been rubbed out quite a bit over here, so yes. around here, in terms of amenities, there's really nothing. The Worstead village is about a mile from here, and yeah, that's about it. The station building, which is the one you see up there, is the former station building, a bit like that. It used to be a ticket office, I believe, when the line was so much more important than what it is now in terms of everything. But yeah, so we're going to head off to, and also if you want to have a laugh, there are no regular bus services serving Worstead railway station, and only local taxis are available, so yes. Right, let's carry on. The next stop for us is the last station we need on the line today, North Walsham. Update you soon.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, it is the wick test time here at Worstead, and it is £3,554 for 10 people, anytime single first class, at 5 o'clock in the morning on a weekday.
Cool.
Not via London, I might add. What about if we went via London? It'd be even more than that. Anyway, so there you go. Anyway, so the artwork here as well, obviously very interesting as well. It looks like community painted. Looks quite nice, it must be said. Obviously I think that Worstead one there has got the Church of St Mary on it, the one I mentioned. It's also got some more local work destroying the churches. I think it's a very medieval village, this area. I wouldn't be surprised if I went in and then someone challenged me to a joust. That would probably be, that is probably how medieval this place is. I mean, is Norfolk after all. Oops. Anyway, so yeah, update you soon. Right, arriving in now, it's the 1706 Greater Anglia service to Sheringham, 755418. Which you're going to take to North Walsham. And update you when we get there. Right, so we are now here at North Walsham station, and the station is the passing loop on the line. 755418 is going to wait here until we can head off, or until this one can go, because we've got to wait for the other service to Norwich to come in. So we'll update you shortly. Just arriving here as well is 755401, heading into Norwich here at North Walsham. Look at that for, well, it's near enough. Which has just arrived in, and I think about to depart now is, yep, is 755418 heading off to Sheringham. That is 755418 heading off there. It's a very steep bank. If a train went to its side, that wouldn't be very good, would it? Especially as the bank sort of overlooks, well, it's right, it's like a tiny little viaduct. It's the tiniest, not even a viaduct really, it's just a road bridge and just a bank really. Anyway, so this station is North Walsham. This is the passing loop for the Bittern Line, so this is where the two trains will meet pretty much all the time. We'll update you in a moment. I believe the 755 is heading off, potentially, maybe in a moment. Update you in a minute. Oh, hang on, yeah, it's going. There that one goes, heading off to Norwich. So, North Walsham station, we'll talk about some facts about it in just a second. And we'll update you then. So, welcome to North Walsham station. This is the last station we're visiting today on the Bittern Line, because that was now the Bittern Line complete. We have done it. A very easy railway line overall, although the slight challenge was the stations that did have trains every 2 hours, but we pretty much made it look quite easy.
It was much easier than the last coastal line we did.
Yes, it really was. Skegness. Yeah, it was a lot easier than doing Skegness, definitely. So the station is in the market town of North Walsham, 16 miles from Norwich. Is on site the only passing loop on the route, although trains can also pass in the station at Cromer if needs be. The station goods yard, meanwhile, is the last operational freight location on this line. GBRF dispatched regular bulk trainloads of gas condensate pipes, petrochemicals basically, on this line, and it's the only area where operational freight still happens. It usually goes over to Harwich International to sail off. Aggregate traffic has been here too, but not very much. So this is the freight station, you could call it. If you like watching freight, this place is the place to come, although it does not happen much. So, with North Walsham done, I'm going to finish the video from the Bittern Line here. Thank you for watching. If you have liked what you've seen, do like and subscribe, and do leave in the comments, because I will get back to them as and when I can. And any recommendations are welcome, so please do leave those in the comments as well. Thank you to Rick and Daryl, who came along today, along with Chris, Alex, Liam and Cam. It's been brilliant today. We've had a great day, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a motley crew.
It really has. But yeah, the sun's been out all day and the weather's really been on our side, so I'm really happy. So see you next time on the next episode of Every Platform, where we'll be visiting another very awkward station. One station in particular. You'll see what that is at the start of that video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.